Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Anil Joshi. Welcome you to my series Iconology and Temple Architecture Perspectives. In the context we are going to visit today Tadipatri. It is near Anantapur. So Andhra Pradesh, Anantapur, Tadipatri, and there the temple is Bugga Ramlingeshwar. Each and every word has got significance, and that is what we are going to see today. And it is so extensive topic that we are divided into multiple lectures. Now today's lecture is concerned with only interior aspect of this temple, and as far as other aspects are concerned like exterior, iconography of the sculpture outside, there are different videos made. Do visit our website or our channel for these details. Let's get going to the interior aspects of this particular temple. Now once you go to Anantapur, there are three places around it. One thing is Tadipatri, where you see these two temples. Second is the Lepakshi, where you get hanging pillars. And third is the place Anantapur itself, where you will get the ISKCON temple. All these are extensively covered by us in different videos. Now what is the meaning of Bugga? Is peculiar name. The temple on the south bank of Penna river was built in 1490 to 1509 by Pemmasani Ramalinga Nayudu I under the Vijayanagara Empire. The Telugu Bugga means spring, that is a live or the continuous water flowing from a small stream, that is a Bugga, and it refers to the continuous flow of water, and in that the Shivalinga is Swayambhu, that means it has appeared by its own. And like we use every abhishekas or something water from external sources, here there is no need since the full Shivalinga is surrounded by the water. Now that is why the temple is called Bugga. Ramalinga is the Shiva temple, that's why it is Ramalinga. Swami is the respectable word, and it is continuously bathing by the water, irrespective whether Penna river has got any water or not. The water around the Shivalinga will not get dried. It is all the time flowing. Now, I said it is Swayambhu or perpetual. The Swayambhu Linga and perpetual water are the two specialities for this temple. The main Shivalingam is a Swayambhu, that is self-manifested. Is it the only Swayambhu Shivalinga? The answer is no. There are a lot of others, and we have got different videos extensively covering other Swayambhu Shivalingas. And this site, of course, is in the natural spring where the water is continuously flowing, and there is water in Cape Penna river or not, it is irrespective, this water is always flowing. See the interesting point here, Penna river is around 18 to 20 feet below this Shivalinga. In spite of that, water is coming here. This ever flowing water is considered highly sacred by devotees. Now let's visit and find out the details. If you want to visit on the festivals, then you will have to note the timing and the days. If you are routinely visiting, it is 6 to 12 and 4 to 8 afternoon. Temples are closed. So you must make a note of it and visit temple according to the visiting hours. The main festival here is Mahashivratri, and they pull the chariot on this day. It is somewhere in February, March, depending on the year. So Mahashivratri, you will get big festival over here. What is the meaning of Atmalinga? Atmalinga refers to spiritually self-emanated or non-installed form of a Shivalinga. Means nobody is installed, nobody is carved. It has come by itself. naturally, and that also within a fountain or spring. Now here there are totally, it is more important as far as rituals are concerned because it is Atmalinga. There are considered to be yogic powers and some divine powers with such Atmalinga. Instead, usually people create a Shivalinga, then they perform the yogas and rituals, and that is the way the Shivalinga is usually seen in other temple. But here it is Atmalinga. There is no divine, no yogic powers, no artificial sculptures are used to create it. That's why it is called as Atmalinga. It is very important, and there are very few in India. List is annexes you will find with us, and there are different lectures on that. So what are the examples? Is Gokarna Mahabaleshwar. It is in Karnataka again. The most famous Atmalinga given to Ravana by the Shiva and now partially buried. So the part of it is seen. We have got videos on Gokarna Mahabaleshwar, but you can see the water, and if you put your hand in the water, you can feel the Shivalinga. So that is the main beauty, or more important, why it is more holy. That is because, or why it is more powerful, that is because it is Atmalinga and is partially buried. Then another is that Sri Shailam, again our videos refer to as a Swayambhu Shivalinga, sometimes described in a local language as Atmalinga. Some people, Atmalinga also is the correct word for that. Now Bugga Ramlingeshwar, what we are saying, Tadipatri, though traditionally called as Swayambhu, is perpetual water flow and lack of the formal pratisthana, also placed in a Atmalinga interpretations. Usually what is done, a sculpture makes a Shivalinga, then it is kept in certain position. Now here directions are seen, place is seen, and then the rituals are performed. Then it is made Siddha. Siddha is the because of the rituals and because of the some of the pujas and some mantras, they make it active. So that is called as Siddha. So here it is not Siddha, it is by itself it has come out of the soil, by itself it is formed, and by itself it is surrounded by water. That's why it is Atmalinga. That is how it differs. Then again some are at, there are some rituals, particularly in Jangams and in Lingayats. They wear a linga, and that is also called as Atmalinga. So Atmalinga symbol is inner Shiva. So they are not different from Shiva. Shiva and they are same. Then why visit the temple? Rare natural spring continuously flow at the base of Swayambhu Shivalinga. Stunning architectural craftsman, unfinished yet majestic Gopuram. There is story, we have narrated it somewhere else why it is incomplete. Then there are musical pillars, it is a Vijayanagara art, there has to be a musical pillar, then intricate carvings, that is the beauty of the South Indian temples. Here it is black granite, very hard stone. Then deep spiritual and mythological resonances here, and rich legends like Rama and Parshurama has been here. So it is made pure because of their presence. It's a peaceful it is a very much favored site of the pilgrimage, and it is combining nature, history and devotion. Then what is the Swayambhu discovery? Legend says Ramalingas, how they came to know, how they discovered it. So let's know it. The legend says Ramalinga cow began to pour milk at an anthill On investigation, a lingam emerged, prompting the temple's construction. So how it happened? There was a anthill, there was a cow. The cow used to pour milk every day over that, and when people they found out, after they removed soil, they found out that there is a Atmalinga and source of water. So that's how it was found out. It's a very interesting story. Other says Lord Rama installed a linga to alone for slaying Tataki, the demons. A local mythological belief is because of the Sri Rama's presence here. If water level in the Penna river ever reaches the navel of the goddess statue near the temple, it would spell the end of Tadipatri. So that is what the local belief was. Local people has got their own beliefs and they follow it. The architecture and artistic highlights, that is important as far as we people are concerned. The west facing linga. Why west facing? Nobody has installed it. It has come out by itself. So it was facing west. Okay, we accepted it, which is unusual since most of the Shiva idols faced east. Now, there are 3 Gopuram entrances, north, south and west. The north and west towers left unfinished. Now again there are stories for that. Yet highly praised by historian James Anderson as the architectural wonders. Musical pillar has to be, it's a Vijayanagara creation. Then there has to be Saptasuras, and even on today you can hear it in our video. We have demonstrated it. Richly carved Ramayana, Mahabharata, Shiva Puranas, then Dikpalakas and other Hindu iconography. Contains a mini stone chariot. Now let's come to the remaining portions. To put it in a diagram, it is self-manifested. It has not been carved, installed. This is the summary which we are picking up. Then worship through the inner yogic discipline. When a yogi like Ravana or rishis manifest it through intense penance or carried it as a personal form of Shivalingas. So these are also Atmalingas which they have carried, and that is at Gokarna. Then they are associated with divine transformations. This is very important. Atmalingas, they have got capacity, they have got capability to be associated with divine transformations. When Lord Shiva is believed to have granted the linga to a devotee as a form of himself, that is, there is no difference between Shiva and this linga, then it is called as Atmalinga, like Shiva has given it to Ravana. It is a worship in its natural state without something like Shilpa Shastra. Then there are certain rules of rituals, though they are not much concerned when it is Atmalinga. So no traditional Pratishthan installation has been done, required. No rituals are required when it commenced, when it was found. But ever since, these all rituals are going on. The water, no need to pour water from external sources. It is surrounded by water. It is Bugga. It's a live fountain, 24 hours, 365 days. Whether Penna river is dry, whether it is flooded, it is 18 feet below. So almost this Atmalinga is 18 feet above Penna river. In spite of that, the water is continuously pouring on it. Then getting further, the architecture of the temple, most important. It's a Dravidian style because it is Vijayanagara. Vijayanagara had a beautiful Dravidian style architecture. Gopuram, again a signature of Vijayanagara. That is the compound wall with the entrances which are richly decorated. Sometimes they are many feet high. Then some of them are unfinished. There are stories which we have already narrated. Then the architectural beauties were described or appreciated even by historians like James Anderson, who describes it as the wonders, while even though some part of it is unfinished, the grandeur is still evident. In spite of that, musical pillar, as we know, is the Saptasura, that is the signature hallmark of the Vijayanagar constructions. Then we have got many carvings, bas relief structures of Ramayana, Mahabharata. Then there are royal figures also, king, their queens, such as Krishna Dev Raya, his consort Tirumala is also there. Their royal activities, authorities are there. Then there are horses. Then Vijayanagar was having many of the hallmarks. One of it is a pillar, musical pillar. It was musical notes you can hear, seven notes you can hear from 7 pillars. Then there are many decorated motifs like lotus buds, which gives you a life cycle. Life originates, flourishes, reaches its peak, decline, vanishes, and again a life originates. How it is demonstrated, how it is shown, we are going to see it. Then there are phases and motifs. In 3-tiered, they are shown as in 3-tier they are shown in mandapas. Then they narrate floral pattern. Kirti Mukha, that is demon face symbolizing protective powers. The Kirti Mukha is shown when they want to show a protective element. And there are also some geographical designs. Look at this beauty. This is the entrance, official entrance. Opposite side is the exit which goes to Penna River. Inside also we are going to see now what are the things inside the campus, inside the compound wall. We are going to see it now. Wherever there is Shiva's existence, Nandi has to be there. Now this shrine is not a main shrine. It's outside. Outside you have got one more Shivalinga where people are worshipping it. Now you are seeing it is being worshipped with the milk. Also you are seeing a Nandiji is sitting outside. Look at this. It is Shivalinga being worshipped. A lot of people worship. You can worship directly. This is interesting. Now if you see serpentine, snake, all the dynasties has their own way of worshipping snakes. There is a good association shown between a human and the snakes. And here you will find 5 different ways in which the snake iconography is described. We have extensively covered this topic. We have extensively covered in which region, which type of snakes are worshipped, how they are. And here you are seeing another additional, these are called Parivara Mandiras. So you will find here in this sculpture, each and every sculpture is identified by us and made videos on them. You will find here Vishnu, you will find here Surya Devata, you will find here Ganpati, and all sorts of all these different gods you will find here. They are worshipped separately. This is the another part. We are seeing the outside portion of the temple, and here you will see lot of Parivara Mandiras, lot of small temples are there, lot of deities are there, and they are also worshipped by people. These are separately covered. We have picked each image and we have made videos on them. Now we are slowly entering into the main temple. Here you are seeing is the rituals going on. It is Sabha Mandap. This part of it which is shown from externally and internally. We have got videos also. In that you will get better ideas about this. This is particularly I am showing how the pillars are fixed. There are small gaps are there, in that they erect the tall pillars. These are the musical pillars, they have got musical notes, and this is what I was telling you about the life cycle. They are shown in the form of a lotus buds. So how they appear, how they grow, how they fall, and again how a new plant is generated. This is from the ceiling. Again, on that there is a video, do watch it. We have illustrated it, we have more clearly and detailed shown all these things. Beautifully carved pillars. Here a lot of construction is going on right now. Maybe possibly they had one more Sabha Mandap, and that they are regenerating or they are recreating. Some renovation work is going on. This is again a Vijayanagar typical horses, or they show in form of yalis. This is yalis, a mythical animal with different it has got different forms. Then you can see the epic Ramayanas, Mahabharatas here. Now let's come to the highlights. The location is 4 km from Tadipatri railway station. The style is Vijayanagara. The amenities are basic facilities nearby. Is a Chintala Venkataramana temple, beautiful temple. We have got lot of videos on that. You must see them. If you want to study really Vijayanagar art, best to see these temples. Personally, these are age above. Whatever here we are getting is much more than what we can get in Vithala temple or otherwise. Like chariot we have seen in Vithala temple, Garuda chariot, it is here also in Chintala. That is in Chintala Venkataramana Swami temple, which is just 1 km. It is also there. Then this Shivalinga is Atmalinga. Nobody has installed it. It has come out by itself, and that's why it is a very, very important and very powerful things. And with that, we are coming to end of the lecture. I thank you for giving me your valuable time. We have tried to give you as much information. We have tried to extract as much as possible with the help of ourselves and with the help of the net or AI available. We acknowledge, we thank all of them. I'm sure you liked it. If you want to say anything, write in the comment. With that, this is Dr. Anil Joshi logging off. Till we meet next time. Goodbye. Take care.